Well, the main research interests were from the beginning on, and still are, to figure out what is the neural structure of these wonderful possibilities or abilities that we have to use language. And in sort of former times, the only possibility to look at that was, well, traditionally, to look at the patients, how they sort of speak, what they can't and cannot do, and then wait until they died in order to look at their brains. Today we have totally different possibilities. I mean, since the 80s we are able to really see when we have a patient who has a particular deficit, word-finding problems or problems with grammar, where this patient has a lesion in the brain. Further on, today we are able to look into the normal human brain, that is when somebody is listening to a sentence, and we can see which brain areas are activated while a person is sort of trying to comprehend a sentence. And this gives us totally new possibilities to ask old questions, but we are able now to find new answers. A second very interesting issue is how the brain matures and the language develops. I mean, it's always interesting to see that a child, independent of in which language it has to grow up, is able to learn this language without any problem. And as somebody who is learning a particular language as a second language, then we feel really how difficult that is to learn another language. So one of the interesting questions is to see why and how the child manages to learn each language that there is in the world, basically with ease. And I think we now have the possibility to really also look into very young children, very early on during their development, even before they produce their first words, with particular brain imaging methods to see, are they already able to understand something, and if so, what?